Well, hey there, lovely people and guitar maniacs all over the world. It's your man Van Daven here, and today I want to talk more about the UAFX Lion. We already know that it's a pretty rock solid modeling that's going on in that unit, and today I want to talk about a couple of secrets. So let's start with a question. What's the difference between those two sounds I'm going to play you now? Did you guess it? The only difference is the miking of the cabs. It's like both sounds feature exactly the same amp settings, feature exactly the same Kotaku warmer overdrive in front of the amp, and the only difference is the miking of the Greenback 30 watt 4x12 cab. We know there's a switch on the left side of the amp where you can select like 6 different cab mic presets, and obviously there are no different mic options for the same cab. But if we take a look at the artist presets and the factory presets on the UAFX app, we will find a load of custom options in each one of those presets. It's not only like different mic configurations on the available cabs, it's also different effects, different rooms, and so on and so on. And that's just because it all derives from the aux box, which is an older Universal Audio product that I'm going to talk about a bit later. But first, let's take a look at the presets in the app and see what custom features wait for us there. So for example, I'm now in the artist presets, and there's the tight metal gate, and if I go and select the 3-button menu, it'll tell me it's a GB30 with Con 414, so with AKG C414 condensers for punch, tight retuned room for spread, and extra tight noise gate for palm muting. Ghost notes turned off. And that is very different to the stock setting, because if I take a look at the manual, it tells me those are vintage Celestion Greenback 30 watt speakers in a 4x12 closed back cab, mic'd with a 57 dynamic mic, that's a Shure SM57, and a ribbon 1-to-1 mic. Apart from different cab and microphone combinations, other presets offer completely different custom features, like for example the Moonish Clean, which offers a very nice ambience reverb controlled by the room knob instead of the typical room sound. The practical thing about all those custom features that you can find in those presets is that you can store them, and then you have a user preset with those settings. The only thing that you should avoid doing is changing, for example, the cab, because when you change the cab, you will also change the reverb program, because then it will go to the default that you can select on the pedal itself. So for example, that Moonish Clean preset is based on the GB30 speaker model, and the room that normally comes with the GB30 kind of sounds like that. It's a cool room, but it's not what we want for the Moonish Clean. I'm gonna load the preset again, and it sounds like that. Right now you should hear some hiss because my good old MT15, PRS MT15 tube amp is connected to the aux box below, which is being recorded because it's going into my pedal board right now instead of the Lion. On screen, this is the aux app, and as you can see, I have already the 4x12 GB30 selected, the same one that we had in the beginning. And with the good old-fashioned analog PRS, it sounds like that. absolutely awesome. I know. And this is a bit of a sad thing because I would like to see all of those custom options that we see on the screen here for each individual UAD pedal. For example, I can solo the mics. I know they're panned and it's a mono signal, but we don't mind that now. And I can also select different microphones. That's absolutely awesome. And of course, I can also select different cabinets. And this is so great because it offers everything from a 1x10 where you find in a combo to something that is more like a Mesa Boogie cab. Okay, this tube amp sounds good. Back when I bought it, I was like, whoa, that sounds great, and it still does. Let's go to a UK V30 equipped cab. And let's just go ahead and switch the condenser with an SM57. And of course, you guessed it, we have EQ, we have compression. The unit also offers some delay. That thing delivers. Of course, there's also room. You heard it before. I'll just make it a bit more prominent. That one comes with an EQ. It's okay. It's a bit dampened. More room. And of course, we can also turn it off. Well, what does all of that tell us? Well, I guess that all of those UAFX pedals are based on the same Shark DSPs that you can also find in the Apollo hardware, and that's kind of some kind of like pedal board friendly recycling of what was already there, and most probably because people don't want to have the big options because it'll lead to option paralysis. They just give it to us bit by bit. But I'm very happy that the Lion offers more than meets the eye. Apart from playing it, there's a lot to research, and I think that's just an awesome thing. As always, I thank you very much for listening to this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I wish you a lot of fun looking for all those little Easter eggs in the artist and factory presets. And, well, most of all, don't forget to have the best day ever. Bye.